Let's watch the trailer without interruptions one time, and then we're going to be doing the pausing thing that I always do.
Bring an end to it ourselves. Curse this Dreadlord.
The aftermath of the long night. I suppose it must be fate at work again.
Look at our boy. The Forsaken Hollows. Two additional Nightfarers. So it's this dude over here, who is some dude that uses a book to do his special abilities. Two additional bosses, additional shifting earth, and more. One of the bosses being, I'm assuming this is the Dreadlord, and then there's the Valkyries thing that we saw. I think, maybe. And this is the already available collector's edition. So we're going to go back, and now we're going to go analyze every single last frame. George K340, I may skip this DLC, no motivation to play after getting all trophies from the base game. I mean, I got the trophies because it just kind of like happened normally, but I don't really care about the trophies. I care more about reaching depth 5, which we still haven't done. Ark just gets abused in this chat. No. Ark's my island boy. He's an island boy, but he's my island boy. Okay? Every time I think of Ark, he's wearing one of those, you know, those Hawaiian straw skirts? That's what he's wearing every time I think about him. Every single time. He's got like, you know, he's bare-chested and then with one of those skirts. And he's got like those fancy island bracelets. Anyway, continuing onwards, let's guys, we need to look at this. Violence and blood. Okay, so we have a look at Limveld. Sorry, I'm just lowering how big the bar is a little bit here. I'm trying to find like differences in here already, but the only thing that I can see is it seems like there's more forts. Like this is definitely a new point of interest. Wait, this could be the event that changes the geography significantly that they mentioned. Because like, look at the amount of forts. There's like forts on top of forts on top of forts, and then there's this like twisted looking fort. Which isn't this kind of like that that fort that we go to, which is the Mirai's fort, whatever, where you see the picture of Melania, because bro over there was obsessed with Melania. Fortnite. Just wish more Nightfarers will be viable for solo play. I actually almost wish the game didn't have solo play. I do. I would prefer if the game was like 3 players. It's made for 3 players. You can queue as 2. You'll get a third one matched, and you play it for 3 players. I think the game is at its best when you're playing with 3 players. So we get a glimpse at what the land's going to look like with that. You can see that this castle also has like a lot of poisonous stuff going on there. So this is definitely a new point of interest. And massive geographical changes here. Now in this scene we see the Duchess, I forget his name. You guys know John Nightreign and the Executor. Title screen. So this is one of the dudes from Shadow of the Earth Tree. I actually like these dudes a lot because they have like that one lance that does the fire thing with the laser. And I remember being super into that. I was like, this is one of my favorite weapons. That's a fantastic weapon. So I like those guys a lot. The Fire Knights, whatever they were. He's got the Zweihander. I'm hoping that we'll be able to get that weapon in this DLC. We have Duchess here. In what appears to be a new location. I don't think we've seen this location before in game. At least if we have, I don't remember it. And she's fighting the these guys have really the Cuckoo Knight. She's fighting a Cuckoo Knight with a Cuckoo shield. He's got a spear, and she's doing her invisibility shenanigans. Bro, what is it with me and names? Why am I so bad at remembering names, bro? Recluse? I think it's the Recluse, right? This one? This one should be the Recluse. I hated the Recluse. Hate is a strong word, but I didn't like playing it very much. There he is. Boom! While they're dropping his bomb, I think this is still the Ice Dragon. Callisto, whatever was the name of the Ice Dragon. We see some artwork here. He almost has like that alien skull. But they don't actually show the Dreglord. We have like a crystal thing here. This is another huge shift. Like this is a shifting Earth that we haven't seen. Oh, we actually see one of those giant creatures we keep seeing in the distance. But he's dead. He's dried up. Estelle, and this is the new class then. So this initially I thought that was the Duchess, but now that we've seen the artwork of the new class, this is the other second new Nightfarer. And I really like the spell that she does because it actually moves you upwards for a strike on a foe that is much bigger than you, which is really cool. Okay, so we can tell what that spell does. That spell gives you a free adaptivate almost, right? She triggers it. Does an explosion. Boom. Adaptivate. She's got a mace. Which, by the way, I don't think I've seen this weapon in the game. Because this is like a big mace. And then this flight move is really cool. Look at the flight move. Oh, and also, Illumitati, thank you very much for being Girl Scouts for 2 months. Sorry, I almost missed that. Tip of the hat. Appreciate the support. Thank you. Look at the flight move. Whoosh. Poof. And she does some type of Cthulian attack. Like, look at that. It's like all them tentacles. That is straight up out of Cosmic Horror. You cannot tell me that is not out of Cosmic Horror. This particular spell reminds me of the Dungeons and Dragons spell called Turn Undead. I don't know if that's what it is. It seems to put some kind of debuff on the enemies. Oh, and we're getting those Viking-looking enemies. Weren't these the enemies in... no, because they don't have cloaks. It's one of the DLCs of Dark Souls 3. The one in the ice. This one gives me the vibes of those. Because I remember using that axe, if I'm not mistaken. Duskbloods? No, it's not Duskbloods. It's definitely that... is it the Ice DLC? I think it's the Ice DLC. Ashes of Ariandel. Yeah, I think this is the Ashes of Ariandel DLC for Dark Souls 3. Those are from Sote? Oh, they might be from Sote. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right. Never mind. I'm stupid. Those are from Shadow of the Erdtree. You're actually correct. I'm entirely wrong. I was getting the two mixed up. Also, what is Gladius doing here? This is not his arena. Gladius Invasion. Gladius Invasion. And then we have the Lion Dancer, whatever it was, the one from Shadow of the Erdtree. I heard people really like this monster. I remember that when people fought this monster in Shadow of the Erdtree, everybody had a really fun time. Don't you guys remember that? Do you guys remember all the compilations of streamers quitting over this boss? Bro, that was hilarious. Dude, that was I remember seeing so many people quit over this boss. I think I beat it on my second try. Actually. This is one of the few that I beat on my second try. Not picking up a single Shadow Tree fragment. Yep. Some people were downright refusing. They're like, I don't like that mechanic, so I'm not going to do it. It's like, okay. Have fun getting beat the shit up. That's fine. Dancing Lion might end up being the new Shifting Earth. Might be. The new boss? Look at that. They're coming straight from heaven. They're Valkyries. I want to call these the Valkyrie boss. That's what I'm going to call it. I don't know if they have anything to do with Valkyries. They definitely look like Valkyries to me, is what I'll say. And it's your boy, Artorias. Now, those of you who are not terminally addicted to Dark Souls 1 might not remember. But the animation that they show in this trailer is literally frame for frame the exact same animation that you get when you enter the Artorias arena in, what was the name of that DLC again? Dark Souls, I forget what the name of it was. Something Abyss. Shadow of the Abyss? No, it's not Shadow of the Abyss. Something of the Abyss. Artorias of the Abyss. Maybe. Whatever. You guys get the idea. It's the same animation. Like, you see, he stabs a corpse just like he stabs a corpse in the DLC for the original Dark Souls. And then he gets it on the blade and he yeets it towards you. It's the exact same animation, frame by frame. I can't wait to see people go like, reuse the asset, slap. Reuse the asset, slappa. Oh my god, it's an amazing animation. Why would you have to change it? That's the thing. That animation's fantastic. Door opening animation. It's always the same. It's always the same. Now, this boss, I don't recognize. Anybody recognize this guy? Or is he just like brand new? Is he the Dreglord? Oh, actually, he might be the Dreglord. Yeah, look at his skull. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, my brain just clicked. It just clicked. I can't believe it. Give me a second. I can't believe that my brain actually worked. My friggin' boomer brain just clicked.
Curse this Dreglord.
Look at that. Look at that head. Let me see if this makes sense. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Should be around here. Look at the shape. Look at the shape. Look at the shape. Nah, this one has much more human features, but like the shape in which it goes, right? The whole it increasing size, it made me remember the Dragon God. But it has human features. It's more human-like. Yeah, it is more human-like, but I don't know, just the feature of that head, the features of that head just reminded me of this. Ruri going full Vati mode? No, bro. My brain's not as wrinkly, okay? There's not enough wrinkles in my noodle. My noodle needs more wrinkles. Anyway, where were we? Yeah, we were on this guy. I think this guy might be the Dreglord. Yeah, they don't give you like a proper shot of him. Definitely feels like he's the Dreglord. He's like the main... I feel like he's the main baddie of this DLC. I think it's Manus. His abyss invades Elden Ring universe. Manus. He has a mace though. He doesn't have like the big arm that Manus has. Well, Manus also had like a staff that was somewhat similar to that. I don't know, I feel like he's a little bit fat to be Manus. He's too fat. Like, see how he's a thick boy? Let me see what Manus looked like. Pull up like a good picture of him. It's your boy Manus. He does have a staff similar to what this guy has, but he's got like that bad hand. Not sure about the shape of the... Well, it definitely has human-like teeth in the skull. Definitely has that. I don't know. You might be onto something. You might just be onto something. Was that a hand like at the bottom there? When the fog dissipates, you can kind of see it. Because, like, it goes all the way down here. I can't tell if that's from the boss or if that's just, like, poop on the floor. If it was Manus, would it command it would command the darkness, right? Not the rusty metal scraps. Who knows? It might be like a different version of Manus. Fully formed Orphan of Cause. Godwyn? Godwyn the Dreglord? Wait, what was Godwyn's face like? No, I don't think it's Godwyn. I don't think that's God. Maybe he's wearing Godwyn's face as a meat cloak in his back. Because you know he's got that meat cloak going. He's got that meat cloak going for him. Look at that meat cloak. No, those look like wings almost. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. We shall see. I'm super excited for it. I'm super down for it. I've already gotten like almost 200 hours of enjoyment out of this game. So I will happily play some more of this. This is awesome.